Hello guys, very good evening everybody. I have been waiting to make this video for you, and many of my students have also asked me to make a video on communication skills. See, viewers, I would like to clarify the difference between what is English speaking skills and what are communication skills. In general day to day life, we need to improve the communication skills, and English speaking skills is also part of communication skills. Now, it is like the difference between salt and sugar. When you improve your communication skills, be it in your mother tongue or be it in the local language, you focus on delivering the message, and your deliverables will be impressed by the listeners of your speech or your language. But in the communication skills are different. Sorry, the English speaking skills are different. In English speaking skills, you develop the fluency of English, the vocabulary of English, and how do you approach people generally with the requests, and what are your levels of using idioms, phrases, expressions. See, it is a different genre. So I would like to make video on how to improve the English speaking skills. Communication skills is not speaking English, it is getting improvement in your mother tongue. Okay, now fine, we understood the difference about it. Now let us directly get into the video. So I am going to give you the 7 golden tips for effective communication in any language, not exactly in English. So make this in inverted commas here. So the first one is effective listening. Let us question ourselves that are we good listeners? You sit in a classroom, do you listen properly? The answer is no, many a time. You are a part of a meeting. Are you all ears towards the speaker? The answer is no, because the human tendency is we don't listen. We make statements and we make the generalized opinions, and opinion is the least form of a knowledge. And let us be a good listeners. Now again, the point comes, what is the difference between listening and hearing? In a hearing, you just get to the points. In listening, you will have more focus and concentration on it. You listen to songs because you involve into the song. You heard some sound because you are not involved in that activity. So let us be a good listeners first. When you are a good listener, you can easily get the import of what a speaker is saying something towards you. So let us be a good listeners. Next, clarity in a speech. So here are some tips how to give a speech. I also make a video how to give a speech later on. Now let us stick to this. You should speak anything loudly and have your voice set to the to a good level. And there is something called modulation. See, the modulation works whenever you are giving an emotional speech, or when you are speaking to a group, or in a public speaking skills. This modulation is required. See, modulation is not shouting, or it is not bringing down your voice. It should have certain meters and techniques that we will discuss in the context of how to deliver a speech. Now, please add humor in your talk. It is very essential. And in official meetings, don't add any humor. Even in classrooms, when you get an opportunity to give a seminar, you can start with a joke. Or in between also, you add some jokes here and there. So it will be a good point. And always the speaking straight from your heart will benefit you the more. And the non-verbal communication, this is second thing. See, the body language context, 30% your tongue speaks and 70% your body speaks. It is scientifically proven fact. So your gestures and your expressions matter a lot. Even in police interrogation, the cops find whether you did crime or not only with your body language things. Your expressions are very very essential. And a thief get caught in a police station not with beatings but with speaking words. So be very careful in your expressions. Say if you are very honest, you can get rid of all these things. And I say inculcate the posture and have a fantastic eye movement and look straight into the people eyes and then you speak. So like this you can improve. So see this lady, she is not a ghost by the way. She is expressing her emotions in her speech. So and be concise. The very third thing is you always speak to the point. Don't beat around the bush. And who's and us. So these are generally done by many people. If you are not prepared, your point will not be clear and you speak something nonsense and therefore you get hesitated in delivering the message. So always be prepared and give a short and sweet speech. So if your speech is long, then people do not like it. And whatever the audience is expecting, you give complete information to them. And always try to get attention from the audience. There are many speakers who get attention, and there are many speakers who don't get attention. They just take the microphone and they speak something which is nonsense. And next one, be very confident. So whenever you are talking to anybody, be bold and raise your voice. I already told you, look straight into others' eyes and no mood swings at all. See, sometimes we will get irritated by the opposite person's behavior. So that is called as mood swings. And respond quickly. So that is the good technique so that you also get the impression that you are a good listener. Okay. And always try to initiate so that your confidence will also improve. See, when you hesitate, your confidence never improves. So you take initiation. Let's say you have been to one freshers party in a college as a parent or as a student. So the anchor asks anybody to come up and speak something about the future of the students. You should rise, go there, go to the dais, grab the opportunity, take the microphone and deliver a good words, feel positivity in students. So that is enough. So be very confident. And next, have patience. This we don't practice at all. So the listening and having patience, these are the heartbeats of effective communication. Now, listen before you speak. So it is very required. And if you get easily provoked or if you have mood swings, as I described earlier, you cannot get any patience. And read others' mind. So when you are patient enough, you can read what opposite person is thinking. And always give short replies to strangers. Don't just speak. Let's say you are going on a bus and your fellow passenger initiated some talk to you. You give short replies in the beginning. If he is speaking directly from the heart, if you are very sure about it, then you continue the conversation. Otherwise, you better cut it down because we cannot believe friends nowadays. How can we believe strangers nowadays? Okay. And always be calm. So practice it. So the technique I would give it to you now is take a deep breath before you deliver any speech. So that is that gives you added advantage in the delivering of a speech. And see, all the tips have been over. So here I would like to make a small customary request that I did a video about the motivation or the philosophy based video by Nisha. So that was a part 1. I'm going to do video about the Nisha's part 2. So please do watch the philosophy, because many people don't like philosophy, I know that. But this is a motivation part of his philosophy. Now, it is again another request that, so please subscribe to my channel as we can grow forward, and comment. See, when you comment, I get to know that you did watch my video. And last one is share. You kindly do these 3 things, so I would be very grateful to you. So thank you, viewers. Have a very nice time, and thank you for watching my videos, and many thanks.